there's a spark plug in there feeding the spark plug spanner, 12mm. My one is anyway. That's not coming off on that. So you can just use a magnet. Oop, still not done. Still not done. And then what we're going to try for today, we're going to see if it's sparking. So we'll put that into that. And if we can put that well, I have to do this a second time because that didn't record. So to show you there. And we have a spark. Let's just pop this back on the tripod stand without deleting the other video, you idiot. That can go back in there. That cylinder. Where's my spark spanner? Might have spin. Yeah, a bit of it. Not very good fitting, that is it? And that is for an XR400, so similar spark plugs. A few people, if you do have XRs, but that's not fitting great. Let's just slide that in there. And I always do spark plugs up by hand, just in case you ever cross-thread it. There we go, that's as tight as it will go. 12mm. There. That is sparking. Ooh, that's the one side done. So now follow me around, we're going to plonk it down and we're going to film the other side, the other spark plug. And I can't see why it won't be sparking, so then it's just fuel. So the cabs will need a clean by the look of it. But let's just shut up, let's just start filming. Same thing again. 12mm on your spark plug spanner. Keep twisting until she's out. If you can't reach it, last time I used a magnet, but you can also use pliers and just reach in. Reach in, get that out, and this I've seen worse. Chuck and go down. So I want to hold that there. That is sparking, people. That's on. An update on the CX500. We've had a sparking and I've left it with a bit of plasterboard on the floor, which I'll come and show you now. And it appears to be there is either the gasket's gone on the crankcases, and the crankcases are vertical, not horizontal, so that means all the oil is coming out. And I'll give you a look now. There we go. Just turn. There is an oil patch. And if I follow that down from there straight up, which is the center of the cases. Oh, see, we can see that one dripping right there as we speak. Let's have a little look. See it? Yeah. Which is causing that. That's easily fixable because this one is just a cover. This one, on the other hand, see the gasket? This one, I'll have to split the engine cases for that. Whole engine have to come out. So I bought this from a guy called Charlie, who said he was selling the bike so we can go on holiday, and which is a total pack of lies, of course, because he had an engine, a major engine repair, and looking back now, I recall he had sawdust over the floor to cover any oil stains. Now, Charlie, if there's any truth that you're going on holiday with the money I paid for this bike, well, I hope your plane goes down over shark-infested waters. Happy Christmas. Basically, you have to deal with people. You get unscrupulous people, dishonest people. If you would have told me, I probably would have bought the bike anyway, knocked them down a couple of £100. But to have the centre cases needed to be removed, that's a whole. I mean, that one's fine. You can take that one off. This, where the clutch cover is. This one, it's a top engine strip down. You're talking man hours, gaskets, and you ain't gonna stop there. You're gonna do bare. It's just a total, which I didn't buy it for that. So that's what happens when you buy off. Well, let's just keep it clean, ain't. You know, we all know, we all get these part-time bikers. They buy it, you want to do what do you want to do? Some sort of calf racer. That's original. Never CX500 calf racer. I've never heard that before. Charlie boy. So I got a good mind to go back down his house and have a word with him man to man, face to face. So maybe I can get a little bit of a refund on the bike. So this is a lesson to be learned. Do not just take people at face value. He seemed like a nice guy. Met him in the house, went into his garage, saw his mum, his dad. But some people just don't care. They have no morals, do they? So looks like this project CX500 is not going to work. So I don't know what to do. I might put this clutch cover on and put the oil in, and then it's just a leaking oil from there. See if it does actually run, because they told me it run, and I took it on face value. So, but I've been riding bikes for decades now, and I should have known better. So my own fault. Oh, well, I'm back, slightly in a better mood, and I have a plan of action. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clean the engine underneath. It is possible, after that massive rant, that oil has just come down, and with it being on the side stand, that it's trickling down to a certain part of the engine and then dropping onto the floor. So let's fingers crossed. Let's hope that he still lied. He didn't tell me the engine was cracked. Well, on the other cases, I could put up with that, but the centre cases. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a camera in there, some light, and we're going to clean the whole area as clean as possible so it is oil free. And then we're going to drain the oil as much as it will come out. And then anything, if it does seep out, that's just what's left in the crankcase. So that's what we're going to do. So we got a plan of action, people. Let's get going.
Now, what we have to do, we have to take this beast off its side stand. And then we're going to strategically maneuver the bike onto the left hand side. And we're going to lower it down so we can see the bottom of the engine cases. Because it's a V-twin, it has twin pipes, the left hand pipe would touch the floor. So I'm going to lower the bike down slowly with the left handlebar resting on a bike stand, which you probably can't see from that angle. But that should give us enough clearance so it doesn't hit. And with the bike now on its side, we can start spraying away, brushing with the toothbrush, get a little toothbrush and start removing any oil and debris and buildup, etc. I'm using a wire brush there, and in hindsight, that's a bit harsh to be rubbing on the bottom of my engine cases. I should have used a brass one, but I couldn't find one. So anyway, just keep rubbing and clearing, getting rags and wiping out any debris. And you want the cases to be really clean, so because you want to inspect the cases for any cracks, any just any cracks, any holes, anything that would make the oil come out of the engine cases. So once that's all clean, and then yeah, you're done. And now the engine cases are clean, they are thoroughly clean, they're mint by the look of it from here. We're going to get this beast back up on both wheels, well, hopefully without bulging my disc any further. So here we go, 1, 2, 3, oh, and she's up, and my disc is relatively still in place, which is good. So now she's on both wheels. We can let her sit for the night now to see if any more oil seeps from the gaskets, cases, etc.